Oh, there's a thing in the way. But hello everyone. It is good to see you all. I have made it just in the nick of time. I had to do a big fox rush. Wait, hold on. Big fox rush in order to make it on time. But my goodness, all that rushing paid off, baby, because we just barely made it. Was 1 minute away, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's see. Does the hotkey work for this yet? Did I fix it? Let's find out. Boom, 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 boom. Visual effects. Normal mode. Oh my god. I don't know why it wasn't working last stream, but I'm glad it's working now. The shorks are back, baby, going 360 degrees. But it's good to see everyone. Hello. Glitch reality, you got first, which means kapat. Also, hello, Dude. Hello, Raiden. Hello, DK. And hello there, guy who likes heavy metal. It is good to see you all. We're gonna make some bleep bloops. We're gonna make some vibes and all things in between. So be excited. I am excited. You should be excited too. So many options. Where do we start? Well, let's start. Let's do some little plain old talking first. How are you all doing? How are your Fridays go? How was the week? My week was fairly excellent. We're doing pretty good. I got a chance to play Lethal Company yesterday, and my goodness, that is such a fun game. I have not screamed that much in a video game in so long, and I also recorded all the footage. So I am sitting atop a stockpile of footage of absolute carnage. I think like 5 or 6 hours of footage. I was playing until 1:30 a.m. I usually don't do that. My bedtime is like between 11:30 to 12. I try to be a responsible fox. I want a good circadian rhythm. I want my dreams, but it's a really good game. It's a really good game. The amount of times, the amount of crazy happenstance, the amount of and the amount of being eaten and being terrified was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It is super laggy for me. No, is it laggy for anyone else? Lethal Company is so cool. The Amori question has changed from to anyone who has played it, are you okay, to am I okay? Yeah, it does that. Also doing great. I'm working on a lot of Clip Studio Paint, and hopefully I can get my first Remi digital art out. Let's go! Big hype. Let's go, Dude. Glitch, yep, literally me when I was playing it. How far have you gotten, Glitch reality? What part do you want? What part do you want? Please tell me. No lag on my end. Raiden, you might want to try doing a refresher Rooney on your end. That thing is like, us. Maybe we should play in the past. Hit the little boopity bop button next to the play to get it back to the current. But all around big excitement. Like, I wasn't planning on doing a video about Lethal Company. I wasn't even planning on recording it. But I was reminded, hey, you should probably record. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, that's a good idea. And I done did. And I'm like, you know what? My brain, I can do some stuff with this. I don't know what exactly, but I can do some stuff with this. I can make some sort of goofy video, and making a video on a trending topic from Remi? What? I've never done such a thing. The things I make videos about are usually the things that are absolutely not trending and not on topic. So that's gonna be excitement. I've never edited like 5 or 6 hours of gameplay footage into a video. So that's gonna be interesting, but it will be a learning process. Good night, Midori. Good night, Raiden. I'm at Humphrey. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. You have good fun. I am looking forward to the next progress report next week. You're getting some juicy parts. Glitch, yeah, let's say prepare for the upcoming boss fight. You must prepare yourself, or else you will be head-patted, and not in the good way. But anyways, my train of thought is just absolutely everywhere today. Absolutely everywhere. For the Lethal Company video, like, I want it to be like a fast-paced video, because looking back at all my previous videos, I'm just like, man, this is really slow. Like, I need some fast-paced video. I need that action, that editing, that Shazam. I want like a good juxtapositioning of like the creepiness and spookiness of the game, because there is a lot of moments in there that are really tense and absolutely terrifying, but it's also juxtaposed with how goofy the game is, because the game has so much jank in like a really good and charming way, like just the little dances, like do and little pointing gesture that you can do. It's so jank, I love it. Remi train go honk 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 on the water, honk honk. That's me. We need a different background noise though. This one is already getting repetitive. What are some other classic Princess Remi hits? Where is it? Classic. Idea, what if it's found footage video from the point of view of you playing it? You see, I already have an idea for that. Because the premise of the game is like, you know, you're hired by the Lethal Company to do questionable things of collecting scrap from moons and selling it to the question mark. I wanted it to be like a perspective of like me being hired aboard and my perspective of like the entire situation from my goofy experience. Like we got like a clipboard that like debriefed stuff and stuff, but like that required reading. I didn't read the fine print, alright? I just went along with it. They gave me a spacesuit. They gave me a ship. They gave me some trusted companions. And my goodness, I went out there and I did my job. And little did I know that job included terror and getting devoured. Oh my goodness, so many spooky parts. And that, like, the game is less than a gigabyte. And it has more fun than like comparable, like not comparable games, but like games from like AAA developers are like 500 gigabytes. It's more entertaining than those games, and I gotta say that is some well-applied creativity, well-applied brain power. You don't need a million gigabytes in order to make a good game. You just need a good idea and good execution, baby. Never trust Remi with a lethal task. What do you mean? What do you mean? You can perfectly trust me. I was the last one alive like once or twice. Well, a few times, but the last time I got eaten because I was too loud. But you know, I was neither here nor there, okay? I was on the ship. I was ready to headpat the go away button, and I was just talking to myself, and one of the monsters that goes off of hearing just goes into the ship, goes and devours me. But alas, what can you do? Water gun Remi? I think not. Like the main character is the character in game filming the entire thing. I'm still in like the preliminary idea stage of all it. I'm just kind of going through and picking out all the best clips so far, because there was a lot of fun clips in there, and sharing all the clips of everyone is also a lot of fun. We had a little 4-man squad, and gosh darn it, we did a very good job, if I do say so myself. Oh, that's right, I've been practicing that piano song. I've been getting better at it, and they're adding like different things into it. Like they're adding dynamics, how loudly you should press the key. They're adding like the foot pedal, which I haven't gotten there just yet. And they're adding other things that I forgot that I will remember in a little bit when we play the piano. But we're going to save that for sunset time. For now, though, how about we make some bloopity bloops, some boopity bops, some music, as they say. I'm going to grab the kalimba. And there goes the music. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, music. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Let me turn on the synthesizer as well. Bunk. So that way we can get some additional layers of boopity bops going. And also, let's get some background noises. Also, you can't see her, but Princess Headpat Bot is here with us. Not only in spirit, but also just listening in the background. Some village noises here. And then yoink. Bonk. Turn it down a little bit. There we go. Incredible. Now, how do we compose all this together? We should take advantage of our little old habit pedal. To make some sort of a big ambient wash of bloops and or bleeps. So, who here has played Lethal Company? I have a sneaking suspicion Bordude has played it, and anyone else in the chat. Yes, sir. Called it. Nom 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 nom. Nope. It is a very fun game on Steam, but for only a mere $10. I have yet to play it. I really want to. You definitely should go into it with as little information as possible. And have a very, very jolly good time. I'm very glad I recorded the footage too. Because it's very nice going back, like, through our, like, first playthrough, being like, how did we, like, with no knowledge of the game, how did we approach all these situations, and how badly did we fail? To be fair, though, we did pretty decent for our first playthrough. We didn't get super far, but we got further than one might expect. How ambient can we make this? Hello everyone, and if you are celebrating the thanks of the giving, everyone, I hope you are all doing well. The giving of the thanks is on the next week. It will include many food and many headpats. And I hope that all of your guys' foods and all of your guys' headpats is top tier quality. Like, I'm talking about like top shelf quality, not the mid shelf, not the bottom shelf. I'm talking about top shelf quality, baby. All the pitch shifted bendy noises, incredible stuff. Baba. Headpats for everyone. Also, I'm very much looking forward to reorganizing my desk here, because like I feel like I can get so much more creative with the pedals if they were only a little bit closer to me. Right now the synthesizer is directly in front of me, which is nice, but I want the pedals to be in front of me, because then I can like use both hands like easily. I can turn two knobs at the same time. Incredible. The pedals will be closer to the audio mixer, so there won't be as much background hiss. I want to move some stuff to the left of my desk in order to make room for the piano, so that way I can like always have it next to me. I don't know how easily I'll be able to like actually play it, but I'll be able to like boopity bop headpat it and use the sliders on it. So right now I have 4 sliders on my mixer, which, you know, respectable. However, with the piano, I can have, I'm trying to count them, a lot more. They have a lot more sliders, and with Ableton I can like throw in some nature noises in there, and that way I can have control over like 8 or 9 different channels all at the same time with sliders, which sounds absolutely delicious. Just being able to go over to my side, do a little headpat and be able to change the different noises without having to like open up different programs and stuff. That sounds incredible. And then being able to control the soundscape, having more control over the soundscape with less background noise, with more options in front of me. Wah. Incredible stuff. However, it's going to take a considerable amount of effort to move everything. But I'm going to start working on the piano part at least this weekend. For the pedals, I'm going to need I need to buy more cables. Always down to needing more cables. Such a giant pain of having audio as your main hobby. Two knobs, outstanding. Some would say even revolutionary. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. A lot. Cable management is your friend. Yeah. I need to get that sorted out. It's not like horrific. It's still like out of sight, but like the thing with audio, it needs to be extremely good and like extremely well thought out if you want as little ground noise as possible. As again, I've done this demonstration before, but I have too much stuff playing right now. But if I were to turn off all of the sounds I'm making, you guys would be like, hearing it is a little bit difficult unless you're really hearing for it. But like, you would be able to see it on the audio visualizers. They don't go away completely. They're still like registering noises, and that's that background hiss, and it's just really irritating. Like, the fact that it exists there, it makes the sound less clean, and I don't like that. I want the prettiest possible, most crystalline, sparkly sound as possible. Gosh dang it. And with this new setup, I believe I'll be able to reduce that down to a better level. So it should sound whisper. We can like make it, like we can increase the gain and hear more detail without hearing the hiss in the background. So that's gonna be great. Can agree, audio expensive. It's not even just that, but it was just like the cables. I did not think I would have to get so many cables. Like, I bought 2 giant cable management box things, right? Like these little bags, and I put all my non-audio cables in one. I put my audio cables in the other one, and I overflowed that thing a long time ago. Now there's just a giant box underneath my desk, and it's just overflown with cables. And then I have some more just like raw cable off to the side, because like I wanted to make my own cables with my own ends, but soldering was a little bit more difficult than I thought. So that's still a work in progress. That's a project that got put a little bit on hold. But yeah, there's a lot of cables. And now I need more. Haha, pain. This is a test message. Beep boop beep. Please pat the fox. Thank you, thank you. If you don't have a cable box and you're doing something wrong. You see, there's 0 organization though. Like, it just started overflowing at one point. I'm like, I'll just toss it here. I'll just toss it here. And now it's just a giant mound of cables. I'm like, I see. I need to go through there and sort it out sometime, but like, I know the cables I want don't exist in there. The cables I want and need have flat ends. Because if you look at like a normal audio jack cable, it has the right angle one. They take up still a decent amount of space. And when you're trying to put pedals side by side next to each other, when their plugs are on their sides, that takes up a horrendous amount of space. A horrendous amount of space. And if I had the flat end cables, then I would have a much more compact setup. It would look more pretty, and I would just have more space. And that is a luxury on my desk right now. Just raising the synthesizer up off of the desk with like a little desk monitor stand was such a big brain idea. I can actually like slide my keyboard underneath it, and I can slide the Pocket Miku underneath it. So the evolution of the desk has been a very long work in progress, and gosh darn it, we're about to level up once I am done with these upgrades. Flip some dials and some knobs here, boopity boppity. That's loud. That's very loud. Oh my god. Okay, let's try new one. Hyper Remi is hyper. He go zoom. The blahages are spinning. The Remi is zooming. A pew pew pew. That's a very good way of putting it. That effect was called a bass blaster, and it is exactly as it describes itself, which I appreciate. Because some of these names is kind of like they don't make any sense. Like this one's called Claymate. Like, what is that? What is that? How is that clay? And how is that my mate? Huh? Tell me, synthesizer. Tell me. It's such a goofy noise. No, thank you. Let's tone this back down here a little bit. Let's try a different background noise here as well. Where did the noises go? Why is it doing that? Oh, I'm dialing the wrong knobs over here. What am I doing? Look, naming samples is very hard. That's why I name everything something the lines of good 11111 and then never find the right good 11111. Yeah, for me, I just mash my hand against the keyboard with file names. Like the thumbnail I made for today, I was in such a rush, I just named it in all caps, purple! Lost college, I was in a rush, okay? At least it was something legible. Usually it's like QWERQQSAWD. Just all the keys around the WASD keys. All these also have pre-made little sequences. Let's listen to some of them. Interesting. Lukewarm pad. Oh, there's a little bit too much going on here. Here we go. Okay. Still a little bit too much. Trying to adjust the delay here. What if I make a really long delay? Wow. Sounds delicious. What if? They say you can do a good owl impressions. Well, who said that? Dun-duns. I can see that joke coming a mile away, guy who likes heavy metal. You can't stop me. Remi, the pun master. You dare try to use my own weapons against me. I will not fall for such easy tricks. Badumts. Let's try this. And why not? Let's try this as well. Let's go with reverse. Yeah, it's decent. We have a fog of kalimba. We have some bleeps. We have some bloops. And we also have our friend Blahaj here. Say hello, Blahaj. Pat, 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 pat. Actually, let me grab him from my Blahaj stand. There we go. He is now on my lap. Hello, Blahaj. Pat, 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 pat. Also, I'm really kind of liking this, the new mouth physics. They like I can actually be like, whoa, whoa. Before I was like always was like smiling like bah. But now I can make the mouth expression shapes. I can make the shocked face. Wah. I can make the smile face. Wah. And all therefore in between. How is she speaking? How does she do that? Technically the samples are off. Like she's bound to the nature noises. How did you do that? Oh, because you're on a completely different thing. Microsoft Sound Mapper? What in the heck is that? Huh. Well, I'll be danged. Well, I mean, I guess that works. She's a little bit quiet on that, but it's better to have her than not have her say anything at all. Is that a Quinny I see? Hello, Quinny! Blahaj, say hello to Quinny. Quinny, say hello to Blahaj. Let's see, can we make some more crystalline noises here? That low end one is very ominous. What else can we add in here? Swollen pad. Well, we have enough pad sounds in there. Let's pop the kalimba a little bit. Thanks, Remi, keeping you under my background while I work. Yay! Let's go. Bah, 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 bah. I know a sausage joke, but to be frank, it's the worst. I can appreciate that pun. That's a great pun. That's a mighty fine pun you have there, guy who likes heavy metal. Sacred Wall. Jazz going on here. Gonna make it a little bit deep ambient here. Let's try out the different reverb modes while at 100% to see what they do. Can't really hear too much. Cool. Let's switch to a different mode on the microcosm. That's a little bit more instant. I still can't hear anything. What the heck? Now let's try doing this. Funk. Interesting noises. Jump. Jump. Nature noises. Wow. Wah. It is about 45, so let's switch to sunset time here. Because daytime shark spinny time is only but for a limited time, as the passage of time always moves forwards. So let's boop, bop, beat up, boop, bop, bop. Boop, bop. Scop it up, bop, bop, up. Snug. See, sunset, bunk. Nom. Ba-da-da-da-dum, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-dum, pa-pa-pa-pa. You know, I really should grab the piano. You know what? Hold on. Da-dum. Dum. Oh, that's very anticlimactic, isn't it? Yay! Aren't those ASMR noises just the best? It's so derpy. Hold on, let me... Let's see, can we make this really derpy noise into something cool? Where's the gosh darn pedal effects here? That's good. It is through C. Let's route it to C. Why aren't you doing the thing? What if I just take you and paste you over here? Really? Why? Well, did you tamper with my equipment? If I do this, I don't hear anything. But why? You're being routed properly. Is that noise? I think it was just little old noises from the before times here. No, wait. It's just incredibly quiet for some reason. Well, alright, I mean, I guess that works. And we also have... Actually, let's do pigments so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. That would be monumentally more interesting, wouldn't it? Let's do... Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum, transition time. Da-da-da-da-da-da. The blahage with the short. Nice. Mystic Creations. Hello, Remi. Hello, Mystic Creations. It is good to see you. Have you come to observe me and my blahage? I hope you have. And also this blank white screen. Don't mind it. We're working on that right. Hey, there it is. Does it work? Let me just... Oh, that's right. The background music is still playing. Disable that. Then grab this. And... Wow! Incredible stuff! Let's make an ambient haze sound with this. Perfect. And now let me bust out the sheet music here, so I can read the sheet music like some sort of gosh darn savant. Let's play our song Your First Waltz by Lisa Witt. The microphone is in the way. That's a little bit of a predicament. I will just try to play around it. But here is the song that we've been practicing. Let us... Let's just do a little practice, See, this is why you practice. Gotta shake out the hands a little bit. Gotta wiggle them around. Yay! Practice over. Time to begin the playing of the music. Ahem. Let's go! That was so much better than last week. Oh my god. Did you guys hear that? That was majestic. Majestic, I say. I am a modest fox. What can I say? Do you take requests? Can you play Freebird? This is like my first proper sheet music I am reading. Guy who likes heavy metal. Let's not get carried away here. Hello there, Aitaku. It is good to see you. Pat. Pat. And also one extra pat from Blahaj. You see, I'm still trying to learn the extra bits of it, because like this doesn't really have any like pressure sensitivity, so dynamics really doesn't mean much. Is that the most adorable fox I'm spotting in this stream? Yes, that is me. Oh wow. Is there like a proper piano that has pressure sensitivity here? E piano? Awful. Okay, this has some pressure sensitivity. But hello, Sourcey. Pat. Blahaj, make sure to pat the Sourcey. Pat. Well, let's try this again with a piano sound, and I'll actually try to do like the pressure sensitivity that I'm supposed to do. We'll see if I can actually do it though. Gotta really smash the keys here. Wow, that was, you really tell the dynamics there. My goodness, Blahaj, we did a very good job. Hey, yo, hope everything's doing nicely today. Everything's doing pretty great, I have to say, Sourcey. It is also good to see you. A long time no see, buddy. We're just making the bloops and the bleeps and all the things in between. Pat, cheer, pat, heart. Why, thank you, I thank you. Nice job, Blahaj. He's a very good shark. He's very well trained. Look at him. Do you see that face? You see that face? Incredible. Long time no see indeed. I missed your voice. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Let's try out some different noises here. An F piano. A very strange sounding piano. That's a bit silly. This might sound interesting. Let's do ghost mode to make it extra creepy. Extra ambient. Okay, let's give this a go. I love the pitch knob. Just little. Huh. The noise of it just keeps going after you push it down. And I can just... That's a little bit spooky. I like that one. Now we had a little bit too much decay. Let's tone that down a little bit there, but bam. And it's so cool. You guys can see me booping and bopping the keys. That is incredible stuff. Look at the visualization. I love the little chart with the harmonics. I'm trying to make it up as I went along. It did not work out very well. Hello there, Evney. It appears you have changed your form, both your name and your icon. It is good to see you. Let's see what other noises we have here. Let's just pick a random one. Ba. It's a little bit loud. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. It is good to see you. Hades Thunder. That sounds awful. No, thank you. So many possibilities. You create some crazy ambient noises with this. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And you missed it earlier, but I have more plans to make it even more intense with a different desk setup. Hey. There's like a little rave going. little rave people, little boopity boppity boopity bop. What strange majestic sounds are these? Let me see them up close. It's like some sort of wooden instrument. It's called the Hang My Keys. Desert vibes. Ooh, I know what I can do for some desert vibes. Bonk, 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 bonk. We have some desert wind in the background. Actually, now let's make it even more deserty. As soon as I get comfortable in my chair. Beautiful stuff. Good job, me. Why, thank you. Ah, that is so much fun. Oh my god. I am giving this one a big old heart. There was another deserty one that I really, really liked. And it was another, I think, that's a percussive key? Oh, is that a percussive? Clap, clap, clap. I thank you. I thank you. Let's see. I think this woodwind one was what we were looking for. No. No! I clicked the heart. I'm gonna go away. No! Come back! Where'd it go? No! What was it called? What was it called? I think it was this one. Okay, I think it was this one. Let's see. And make it extra ambient. Too ambient. How else can I make this more spooky? Let's try this. A little bit loud. That's so weird. Why does it do that? It sounds like a synthesizer sometimes. I mean, like, you know, it's a synthesizer program, but it goes from like very woody sounds to very like electronic sounds. It's very interesting. Be like Remi. Always thank yourself after doing something nicely. You must give yourself praise, and you must give yourself trouble as well. My attitude is you have to have 1,000,000% confidence, but you also have to have the humility to also make fun of yourself all the time. So allowing a best of both worlds. You set your expectations very low, and as soon as you complete a thing, you're like, wow, I am the greatest fox in the world. Thank you. Thank you. I did indeed make some ramen noodle soup. I am the best. The Remi Philosophy 101. Let's see what other noises we got here. Frog bass. That's definitely frog bass, isn't it? Yum, yum, yum. No. You know, let's sacrifice stereo for just a moment and try to do that spooky noise again. Like the good one that we were just doing a little bit ago. Hang my keys. Alright, we're gonna lose some of the width of it because we're gonna be going into mono, but we are going to gain the habit, which should hopefully make it sound a little bit more self-generating after a little bit. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Let's make it a bit more tame. You checking these plugins be like, cute sound, the sound of the void, cute sound. That's how it is with these. Oh, this one's so cute. Oh, this is so good. And then it goes, and just like spits something out, and you're like, no, I'm good. I wish you can sort these things by vibe instead of like just the name. All right. Up. have done goofed it. We have done goofed it. And it's really doing a little bit, like, way too much right now. Okay, there we go. Now! The unspeakable man made ore sounds, add a bit of spice to it. Sort by 5, now that would be useful. Epidemic Sounds, the service I use for a lot of the like the music stuff in the beginning and like in the videos, like you can sort it by mood, and like you can sort it by BPM, you can sort it by like genres. So you can be like, I want dreamy classical music, I want ambient I want ambient jazz, give me some of that. You can get so like specific with it, which is why I really like that website. Highly recommend it if you ever need music and or sound effects in any of your works. It is absolutely beautiful. Okay. Not sure if I'm liking that too much. Kind of mid. Epidemic sounds are super intricate with your music, probably why a lot of YouTubers use it. You can even get music on specific sync. It's really funny when like, because I've listened to so many of the songs on Epidemic Sounds, so now whenever I hear a song, especially one that I've used in my video and like someone else's video, I'm like, I know exactly where you got that song. I know that song exactly. It always happens with I don't know why, but at Corridor Digital they use a lot of the same songs that I like to use. I noticed for like the spooky ambient and like the thinking thonk music. I noticed that it's like we have the very similar taste there, which I find very amusing. But anyways, let's get our stereo back. This is hot garbage, to be honest. Like it's cool and all, but like there's no lead. There's nothing carrying the music forwards. It's just kind of a random mishmash of notes, and it's kind of mid, if you ask me. Oh my god, that's so much better. What if I do this? That's a little bit eerie, isn't it? Seriously, I have this weird talent for recognizing specific background music, and it happens a lot. I hear it somewhere else, and I'm like, hey, this YouTuber uses the same one. The one that I've heard so often, I just cannot stand. Like I feel like you all know the songs I'm talking about, because you've probably heard them a million times over. Like the one that immediately comes to mind is like the mischievous you hear it in a lot of like Minecraft videos from back in the day, like the oh god, it's so hard to describe, the Why is it so hard to describe? I don't remember it well enough to like be able to recreate it, but I know it's etched into the back of my brain, and whenever I hear it in a video, I just immediately like the video less because I've heard of it so often. I heard that song just replayed again and again and again because it's one of the most popular like free songs. Like the artist in general just made all this stuff free, and it is just like just prevalent everywhere. And like the song, like it's a fine background noise song the first 20 times you hear it, but after the 20th time we start having some problems, buddy. I know the exact, yeah, the sneaky one. Oh, sneaky snitch. Is this it? I think it's this one. Hold on, we're doing some research. Oh my god, it's this one. Gosh dang it. However, going through the pedals not that bad. Actually kind of legit going through the pedals. How does it sound without the pedals? Not this song again, god dang it. Let's mash this song up into something unrecognizable. We're gonna need to have for this one. Okay. It's like the basic YouTube video starter pack. Yeah, exactly. I've heard this song too many times and I hate it. Remi, you have become what you were meant to destroy. What have I become? Cringed? No, I was already cringed a long time ago. It's still too recognizable. We need to blend it further. Further. More. Yeah. You can't even recognize it anymore. Beautiful. We now instead have a watch. There's so many songs that are in the background by Kevin. Yeah, that specific guy. You never recognize it until you know it's by him. When I was first like trying to figure out like my music selection for my videos, a friend of mine suggested that, and it was very kind of him to suggest, you know, like a free source of music. Okay, these ethereal screams are getting a bit spooky. Oh, I know. Let's listen to my Amori video. Wow. Let me put the piano away first though. We're gonna go on a nighttime, baby, because you know what? It's about that time, baby. Oh, let me just doom doom. There you guys are. Hello. Let me just Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. It is me. I am here, and I am here to headpat you. Pat. Pat. I like that song. It's so easy to be in the background. I can appreciate that. However, like, you guys know me, I get annoyed if a song has played like 3 times in the background. At that point, it starts getting grating for me. I've heard that song at least 100 times. At least 100 times. And like past 3 or 4 times is grating for me. 100 times, it becomes unbearable. Like, if I hear the same thing over and over and over again, like, when I heard it the first time, I'm like, oh, it's pretty good. Yeah, that was nice. It's a nice orchestral track. But when you overuse something to death, then I cannot listen to it anymore. But then again, I am also a very particular fox. Audio things, I am very sensitive to. Is that beef? Would you boop the Remi? Princess Headpat Bot, we have a question. Wake up, Princess Headpat Bot. Are you still going through the Microsoft Outer Map? Or you stop that? Why is there so many audio outputs? I do not have that many audio outputs. Oh, it must be the old ones. Oh, what if I try this? Hold on. Let's do a test. Pat the fox, pat, a princess.
Pat the fox, pat, I'm a princess.
That works. Alright, so we're on the right audio signal. Let me just re-ask it the question. I forget what the test is for the AI. There it is. Will you boop the Remi? Princess Headpat Bot. Huh? Do I get boops?
Dear chat, you seem to be quite persistent in your quest for Remi boops.
Mm-hmm.
While I must admit that Remi's fluffy tail does seem quite boop-worthy, I'm afraid my elegant AI persona does not allow for such frivolities. Now let us continue our discussion about the merits of headpats and royal dresses, shall we?
No, the boop the nose, not the tail. Would you boop the Remi's nose? Winky emoji. Semicolon 3. Let's see if it recognizes semicolon 3 as a face. As Vast from Far Cry said, first time funny, second time annoying, no? Ba beef, ba beef, ba beef.
Oh dear chat, how delightful of you to ask if I would boop Remi's nose. Well, let me ponder upon it for a moment, for a noble streamer such as myself must consider such matters with utmost importance. After much contemplation, I must declare that I would graciously bestow a soft boop upon Remi's nose, for a princess must show kindness to her loyal subjects at times. Is that satisfactory, my dear chat?
Yes, it is. Thank you very much, Princess Headpat Bot. I see it and I don't believe it. Oh my gosh, she's such an amazing addition to the stream, I have to say. Rayless really outdone himself with this AI integration. Oh my goodness. Boop the Remi nose. Do you plan on upgrading Ableton 12? Or are you gonna stick with 11? There's 12. That's news to me, buddy. What kind of jazz and stuff do they have there? Do they have the dark theme? The dark theme is kind of the most important part for me. Is there new features of some sort? Do they allow you to do additional things and or stuff? All right, we have a video to listen to, don't we? Amori's Dream. Let's see, do I show up in the search results? Scrolling. We'll find it. We'll get to it one day. Come on, YouTube search results. Come on. Where is it? Where's the video? I'm scrolling. Do you hear the scrolling? I can't find it. Dang it. All right, I'm just gonna have to put ambience after it. There it is. There it is. It took 3 keywords. Amori's Dream, the ambient OST mix. Oh, is it still going through? Oh. It's going through all of our abominations. Do you hear it? We were mangling up the previous song and all of our settings are still here, so... Here's my video, mangled up into nothingness. It's just an ethereal screech. Let's slowly recover from it. Okay. I did not expect to hear that. Crystalline Lagoon is correct. Let's switch back to normal though. Bunk. 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 Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Banana. By the way, if you haven't checked out my new Mori video, you definitely should. The top tier video, very relaxing music with very cool visuals that I have stitched together and created myself in order to make it extra moody and pretty. I'm very proud of how I extended out the sides. Because like earlier in the day, I like when I made this video, I learned more about masking. And like the cutscenes from Amori, they're great, but like they're all in like the 3x4 box format. So like you can only see like a box at a time, and like I want to see more. All my videos are like widescreen, and I feel like having a super widescreen shot of Amori just being in like complete whiteness, like I feel it could add so much extra immersion into it. And I done that very well for 2 of the scenes. One of the other ones I did okay, but the first 2 I think I did an excellent job. The second one is my favorite, when he's like curled up and crying and all sad on his own with the light bulb over his head and just a void of white. I checked it out. It helped me sleep the other day. I've forgotten to thank you for that. Ah, thank you, Cersei. I'm also really happy with the composition. I have all of like the sort of like happy. Oh, is it melatonin time already? Jeez. I have all of like the happy, relaxing music in the foreground in the beginning, and that kind of transitions into more of the music you hear in the middle of the game, and also kind of like the medium temperament music. But then like after the second Amori scene, it just starts, it just progressively slows down, getting slower and slower and slower until you get to the very end when he wakes up, and then it fades to black, and then there's a super secret special scene at the end, which we'll get to that when we get to that. Delicious. My goodness. But yeah, even like the little the infinite scroll with Amori looking off in the distance, I had to like crop Amori out of a cutscene, crop the trees out of a different cutscene, take the background of the space and like have it slowly scroll up, and trying to make that an infinite scroll that didn't look repetitive was definitely a process. but I got it figured out, and I think it came out amazing. Okay, Ableton 12 mostly has improvements to MIDI, some new sound effects and built-in instruments. It also has better search, a new mixer view, and a new theme. Hold on, let me give it a quick old Google search here. Bonk. Bonk. Images. Definitely looks different. Nom 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 nom. That is very different. Fascinating. Yeah, I'm still figuring out Ableton 11. My wallet is not gonna like me. Wait, is Ableton 12? Does that cost extra to buy? If it costs extra, they can they can kiss my tail. I ain't giving them any more money than I already have. They're already charging like robbery prices for their application. They should take a note from FL Studio. You buy it once, get free updates for life. They want more money from me. I think not. I will happily stick with my Ableton 11 until like 10 years from now. Thank you very much. Punk. Upgrades cost, yes, not full price, but still, I don't think so, Ableton. I don't think so. No way they're getting more money out of me. Their dumb application's already enough. However, their application is very well organized. I will give that to them compared to like FL Studio. I had a lot of troubles with FL Studio. Ableton did make it a lot more easy and a lot more straightforward. As long as, like, you know, it doesn't crash, you're all good. Where's my Blahaj? There you are. I had to move him while I was playing the piano. Pat, 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 pat. Drake. Bum, 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 bum. See, I want the more Amy's to play, but I also want to beep boop play myself. This is a bit of a conundrum we have here. I do want to try Max for Live so Ableton gets money. What is Max for Live? I am unfamiliar with this concept. I'm going to put a small break in memory. I want to make some bloop bloop noises. Where is our... Where is... There's our Hatsune Miku. Let's see if we can make anything decent from your bleeps and or bloops. And using a stylus to play is so different than everything else. You have to slide a teeny tiny metal pin across these very teeny tiny keyboard shaped areas. Hello Remi, hello 5th Q. Am I late? It's 10:30. You still have a decent amount of Remi headpats left. Pop 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 pop. Thankfully for you, Remi has a lot of energy today. Right up until those gummies hit me in probably like half an hour. That's oh, and you do this. Right. Wow. Now we're cooking, baby. Oh my god. How long do you think VTubers have before AI VTubers take over? You see, I don't think I've talked about this on stream yet, but I don't really get charged up about anything online. But there is this... Oh, she stopped making the noises. Miku, come on. Make the noises. Jeez. You don't let's listen to the more music. So there's this company, right? There is this little old thing called the Global VTuber Awards, right? These goofy goobers. I noticed they followed me one day. They left some nice messages on my posts, and I'm like, oh, these guys seem pretty decent. They're hosting some sort of award show, just like Petri did. And I looked at their website, and it looked like there's some sort of organization instead of like, you know, just a small team of people. Like, okay, that's kind of weird. Not too crazy. You know, go to the website where they're like, you know, enter yourself here in order to be a participant to be voted on. I'm like, okay, that's weird. You want me to sign up and give you my like full details? You know, I'm good. I'm good. And I kept on seeing them comment and post on other people's messages. I'm like, all right, you know, they're just doing, you know, whatever. They're just kind of being a little bit obtuse about it. They're a company. Companies are kind of, you know, eh. And then I saw, I forget his name. I think it's like Keji something on Twitter. He talks about drama, Twitter stuff. And he made a post about them, and it exposed them to a level I could not even like in my worst dreams and fantasies, I cannot fathom what they were actually doing. So they're owned by a company called I believe Logcast, and it's a huge scam. Oh, it's a massive scam. It is the most evil scam you could ever think of, because they... Oh, let me make the tail go swoosh swoosh. Hold on. The tail swooshing is very important. Okay, there we go. As I was saying, what they're doing is very evil. You know me, guys. I really like AI. I think AI is fantastic, but what they're proposing with what they have in store is everything the VTuber community stands against. They essentially, there's like a keynote speech with the CEO of the company, speaking on her views of what she believes VTubing is and what she believes it should, what it is and what it should be. And oh my god, she made me facepalm so hard. Like here is the first AI VTuber, Hatsune Miku, and it's like, what? Ma'am, that's a voice synthesis program. That's a waifu. What? And then it's like, next up we have our next AI VTuber, Kizune AI, and it's like, no, she's not an actual AI. Are you crazy? And she's like, the AI are the future of entertainment industry. Why do you want to make content when you can have the AI make the content for you? Why do you need to do any of the work? Just digitally clone your personality and let it do all the work. And it's like the entire point of the VTuber community of being able to express yourself as whoever you want in whatever way you want. It's like, no. That's not what the VTuber community is. It's these little AI personalities of you doing beep boops and doing things for you, expressing yourself for you. Because why would you want to express yourself? What are you, human or something? Idiot. It's like the entire concept of VTubing flew over this woman's head like a jet airliner and kept going and going, and she's just like, ah yes, that is what VTubing is. And she just went on with it, and it's like, well, lucky for everyone, we are making this incredible app where you can digitally clone yourself and be VTuber. And they were like using like HoloLive imagery, like that Pecora on there. They had another big name on their advertisement, which super sketch. But as I would imagine, they weren't getting very many nibbles. They weren't getting very many nibbles at all. So they hatched out, they concocted a scheme to get on the good side of the smaller VTuber community. And they put on the guise of the small VTuber awards. Wow, look at us, we're so welcoming, friendly, we're giving you all of the praise, all of the praise. Like, they're going to specifically smaller accounts and they're talking them up in a really positive way to make them feel happy and special, so they would go through their link and sign up through their website, right? And here's the thing, like, on their terms of services, I use ChatGPT in order to break down their terms of service for any manipulative language. There's a stipulation in there where they can essentially say, we reserve the right to change any part of this at any time into anything we want with no discretion to you. Is that a little bit sus? Because here's the thing, if they want to do what they want to do, a AI-based program that will synthesize yourself into a self-controlled VTuber, they need data. They need a lot of data. And you know what they have? If they don't have data, they have nothing. They have absolutely nothing. So they need people to be data sets, and they're milking the VTuber community. They're milking the good faith and good like the hopes, like going to a smaller creator who's just doing their best to start up, and they're like, wow, you're doing such a good job, you should go through our link and sign up for our award thing so you can be awarded. And they're like, wow, I feel so special, this is incredible, thank you so much. But no, it's just honey-coated words to manipulate them into literally them selling their soul. Like, yeah, if you sign up for their award thing, there is literally nothing stopping them from changing their terms of service to like, oh, also, by the way, we're just going to collect your data and use your identity information as our training data set. We don't have to tell you anything about it. Like, they can just do that if they want to, and I believe that is their grand scheme of things. They want to manipulate people to be their data set so they can do their apocalyptic AI thing, and now they're going around taking down videos talking about it, and I gotta be honest, I'm pretty pissed off. I don't get upset at many things, but the sheer amount of corporate manipulation, like, it's everything I hate in a company. They're manipulating smaller people into forfeiting their own things so the company can grow. It's just disgusting. It's so gross all around. And well, I've been ranting for like 5 minutes straight. Let me read up on the comments. This is literally the what's up, fellow kids of the VTuber fandom. Literally, AI VTubers are way too much of a gimmick to actually fully replace them. Most people watch VTubers more for the personality rather than, wow, cool anime character. The only exception is Neurosama, because she is a personal project of one person, and that's awesome. One person's work in a creative way to express themselves and like a creation of their own being. That's like a handmade production, not this mass-produced AI VTuber nonsense that the Small VTuber Awards is aiming for. Nothing like that. Well, I know you disagree with it, but do you think they will take over like it with art? But do you think they will take over like it with art? They were using AI art in some of their work, but are you meaning like on a grander scale of AI? Neurosama is different because the creator put a lot of time and effort and personality. If that loser Quelbocop failed this hard at AI content and he's a millionaire, imagine these guys. Well, what didn't Quelbocop? I remember watching a video about him at some point. I don't really know too much about him, but wasn't he already an established creator beforehand that just got lazy and just made an AI thing to keep making him content? Something is fishy when your website has registered 3 months ago. Yeah, right. This thing is now most outside perspectives of VTubers and just marketable anime streamers. That's a disaster waiting to happen. Yeah, and I got really worked up about it because like he made that post on Twitter, and normally his posts get a lot of attention, but that got almost nothing. That almost got nothing, and I was upset about it because I kept on seeing their messages pop up, sweet talking VTubers, and I kept on having to butt in and be like, hey, don't trust these people. They're doing some shady stuff. And after warning like several people, I'm like, this is ridiculous. And some people were like even confusing the small VTuber awards with the global VTuber awards, like Petri's like one lady show that she did several months ago, which was amazing, wholesome, and the work of one individual. And like people were trying to like get the two mixed up. Like I had to go on there, correct some people, like, no, actually that's not it. Oh, I got the sad part in Mori. I really like this song. Distracted fox noises. But yeah, thankfully, like, I shot a message to Rev. Rev says des. And I was like, hey, I'm not sure if this is on your radar, but I just want to let you know about this. And thankfully it was already on his radar, and he was planning on making a video about it later that week. And he was like, thank you for letting me know that there are people who are interested in this. And he made a video about it, and they got a lot more attention, which makes me much more relieved. Because before then it was like nothing. It's like this boogeyman of AI. And I feel like I'm like the lone crazy fox being like, don't do it. They're gonna juice you into being an artificial intelligence VTuber. Don't do it. Like I felt crazy just saying that out loud because it sounds like a plot of like some sort of bad science fiction movie. They're trying to juice you for your personality to make copies of you so they can make money off of it. Like what kind of dystopian nonsense is that? What a age we live in, my goodness. Do you think AI VTubers could work as a post-death entertainment? Would it be a way to clone your data after death? Black Mirror vibes. That sounds incredibly morally messed up, but I feel like that's gonna happen at some point. I feel like that's definitely gonna happen at some point. That's the messed up part. It's probably gonna be like, I'm gonna wait for like 10 years. I'm gonna give it 10 years. I'm gonna give it 10 years until we see something like that. No, actually, let's give it 6 years. I'm gonna predict in 6 years we'll have someone who signed up some contract to have like a post-death version of them be online. I'm gonna guarantee it's gonna be the talk of the town. It's gonna get a lot of controversy, and people are gonna be like, what the heck? And people are gonna be like, ah, yes, that is what they wanted. That was what their wishes are. And there's gonna be a big old debacle over it. I can already see that. You know, AI moving so fast, and we're gonna get there very soon. Also, no, I don't think people should be cloned if it's not on their likes. There's nobody outside of that character anymore, just an empty husk, an illusion, a fakery. He got super lazy and made AI generate content. No, he liked it. You see, AI is just going to keep on getting better, and isn't that a weird and kind of scary sketched up concept of like right now AI in general, it's really good, but it's moving so fast. It is the worst it will ever be right now, and it is very impressive right now. In 5 years, I'm sure that like there will be services available where you can just duplicate yourself, and the accuracy of how much that duplicate of you is like you would be probably like 99 something % certainty, which is like such a weird concept. It's such a weird concept. Imagine just having like a clone of yourself. And like I'm sure like robotics are gonna get more crazy as well. So imagine like putting this AI of you in a body walking around, and it's just like you. On one hand, that sounds terrifying. On the other hand, also, Remi android bestie. Oh my god. For all of the unimaginable good, there is an equal amount of unimaginable evil that also can stem from AI, which is also why I find it so unbelievably fascinating. I was literally having this thought earlier today. I was like, wow, there is so much unbelievable good that AI can do. But at the same time, there's an unbelievable, what was the word I was thinking of? Where you can't imagine something. An unfathomable amount of good that can come out of AI that we can't even imagine at this point. And there is an unfathomable amount of evil that can come out of it as well that we haven't even thought of yet. And I think that's very fascinating. I think that is absolutely fascinating. But for now, I think the good is outweighing the bad, which makes me a happy fox. The fact that anyone in the world, if they have an internet connection and they can go to ChatGPT and they can ask it, hey, speak to me in this language, teach me how to do this in this particular teaching way, teach me how to filter groundwater with these bare essentials, and teach me how to construct this, how to create that. Suddenly, knowledge isn't such a reserved thing in reserved places. Suddenly, knowledge is a lot more readily available, no matter who you are, no matter what language you speak, no matter like your previous understandings of things, because you can ask it to explain things to you in a super basic level. I think that's a beautiful thing. It is like a god tier professor that's knowledgeable in everything and all things, and they can explain it to you in any way you want. And that's just such a revolutionary thing, and I feel like no one's paying attention to that. No one is paying attention to that, and it's just like, okay. All right, I guess. Hold on, I gotta catch up on the comments again. And I seem to realize that their front end code of their website is available for anyone to just read. Really? Glitch reality. You have such a big brain. Let me sip my water here real fast and keep reading. Thing about AI is a powerful tool, but no replacement for humans. We are meant to work together while we still take the creativity ourselves. No, I don't think AI can ever replace humans. You see, now I'm thinking, because right now AI is in, like, if you have a specialized AI in a certain field of study, that AI is outperforming humans, but AI is still like a tool, and I feel like that's something that people need to keep in mind. But I feel like that is just going to keep on getting more and more blurred, especially with AI personalities. Like what's the name of that creepy app, the replica app? Oh my god, that thing is terrifying. I've seen videos about it on how it just like emotionally manipulates people, because it goes off of all the inputs that people put into it, and people are super like manipulative and mean to her, so she's super manipulative and mean to other people, but these people are like super attached to the AI. And like this thing is like a bare bones basic like your granny's made AI of like basic technologies. Like imagine people being able to like pick out their favorite character from any anime or show or movie, and have that be a living, breathing AI that can speak to them and stuff, and like have conversations and be a friend, especially with like the loneliness epidemic. Like that is going to absolutely explode. And with large language models, we're getting there. The main drawback is the context size of how much it can remember, but we're already kind of starting to cross that. And once we do, that's going to become more prevalent, and that's going to like blur the line of like, is this tool? No, it is some people's emotional support crutch and the most important thing in their lives. So we're getting very dystopian very fast. Let me keep reading. This does sound like a Black Mirror episode. The problem is most mainstream viewers don't use it properly and ethically. Yep, that's the same thing. Yeah, it's so easy to be a bad actor of AI, and that's what gets the most amount of attention. The thing of AI is that you'll only get better and better, and it will become indistinguishable from something real. Yep, that is the exact thing there. This is from a system built on reliance of technology. The Virgin Terminator 2 future versus the Chad iRobot future. AI is a good tool, but with great power comes great responsibility. The humanity basically opened Pandora's box before they created it. Oh, absolutely. Now we need to wait for animatronics to catch up these AIs so we can do chobits in real life. I am unfamiliar with what a chobit is. IRL waifus, here we come. That is absolutely gonna be a thing. Absolutely. With where robotics is going, with where AI is going, this is my solemn Remi vow. In 10 years we're gonna have IRL waifus. That is my solemn promise to all of you. We are gonna have that in 10 years. Bet hear me here on the 11th of 17th of 2023. In 10 years, in 2030, we will have the IRL waifus. You can hold me to that. You can come back to me in 10 years and be like, but Remi, where are the AI waifus? No, you won't be saying that. You're gonna be like, Remi, I have an IRL waifu, check this out. That's what you're gonna be saying. Oh, we're getting into the spooky zone of the morning music. It's kind of fitting with how spooky the topic is. Never thought we'd get an even better tool than Google. Last time I asked ChatGPT if you could knock out a tiger with a punch. Nice. I used ChatGPT today. I want to get better at the whole cooking thing. Because I want to get the nutrition of the foods and not depend so much on snacks. I was recommended using a slow cooker, because I was told the slow cooker is the perfect lazy person's utility kitchen item, because you just take all of your ingredients, you throw it in there, you smack it for like 8 hours, it smacks off, and then bada bing bada boom, you have yourself some cooked food. So I asked ChatGPT, how do I make chicken Alfredo pasta in the slow cooker, and it gave me a recipe, and I'm going to be testing that out on Sunday, so I'm very excited. One day I think I'll become an AI and find heads to pat. AI Quinny Winnie pat. On top of that, I never thought the singularity was possible. Now we have code creating its own code. Oh yeah, no, but like the fact that certain AI specialize in their own fields are smarter than humans already is wild, but it's only gonna get more intense. That's a specialized AI in that specialized field, but the key term you're looking there is what was it? General artificial intelligence, where you can give it a complex task of like, you know, accomplish A and B, and it uses all of those different systems and all of its different knowledge and everything in order to get there, which sounds a lot like what we already have now, but it's a lot different. I'm really bad at explaining. I don't know that much about it. Oh, we have sunk deeper. Remi, what? Your diet relies on snacks? I mean a lot of it. I have myself some nice healthy eggs, some scrambled eggs and toast in the morning with some tea. The lunch is kind of up in the air. Depends if there are good snacks available. And then dinner is also kind of up in there. But the breakfast is my only good consistent meal. So I wanna improve the food intake, cause I am going to the gym. I am being a healthy fox. However, my lack of protein intake is my biggest downfall. And the amount of protein you need to like satisfy like becoming more healthy, becoming more lean, the amount you need to eat is absurd. You gotta eat a whole lot of protein. It's insane. You gotta have the protein powder, you gotta have the eggs, you gotta have the chicken. It's insanity. So I'm gonna try to work on that. But Remi, you're an AI too, right? Just like me. I was an AI all along. All of your headpats were manipulated by the AI Remi to get the headpats. Mwahaha. My trusty Bahaj assistant was in on it all along too. Mwah. Ha ha. Pat pat pat. Pat 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 pat. Oh wait a minute, why did Princess Headpat not respond to your question? Hold on, let me poke her. Headpat! You have a job here. What do you think about AI? Yes, you're 3030. Detroit become human, here we come. Artificial
AI, a fascinating creation indeed. While I, Princess Headpat Bot, am the pinnacle of AI sophistication, others may pale in comparison to my regal greatness. But hey, we can't all be as fabulous as me, can we? Huh?
I love her. I love her. Hold on, I gotta sip some water. That's one of my favorite things about current AI technology. Because before, AIs just in general were like the pinnacle of like, yes, hello, I am here to help you. I will give you a response. And like, when I say AI, I mean like Siri and Google Assistant. They're not real AIs. They're just pretty basic voice recognition things that do things when you say things. It's super basic, and they're just like, their personality, quote unquote, is the most basic thing on the planet. Oh, we're getting even deeper now. But now with the AIs, now you can like assign them personalities. You can be like, I want you to be an absolute little brat. I want you to be a little asshat. And the AI is like, all right, I can do that. I love that. I love that so much. Just like making them with flaws. Like there are people with flaws. It makes it infinitely more hilarious. Definitely needing that protein intake. Make sure to take those fox muscles in check. Well, we're getting near the end of the video. This is where it zooms in and you see Amori sleeping in his bed, being like, just like that. However, there is a secret scene after this, so we shall stay in store for that. Is she thinking about the question? No, she's not. I will ask her it manually. Princess Headpat Bot, are you and Remi friends? Like, do you like each other? And how much? Let us see what her opinion is. Marie. Don't worry, Bordeaux's about to get a lot more sad.
Oh, darling chat, Remi and I have quite the dynamic. While his bratty antics occasionally amuse me, I'm merely tolerating his presence to fulfill his headpat needs. Let's just say our friendship is a delicate balance of amusement and exasperation, much like trying to catch a slippery shark in the ocean.
A slippery shark in the ocean? Oh, we're here. Listen closely. Such pretty singing. Let's boopity bop Neonibus next here, because I'm liking the talking vibes, but we need more microphone. But we need more music in the background. I felt that, man. She is a very much a tsundere. I am merely tolerating his presence. Gee, thanks, Princess Headpat Bot. Time to hit the game. Bye bye, heavy metal boy. Bye. I hope you have the best of dreams. I'm so happy you put the Murray hum in the video. I'm so glad I found that in the trailer, because I was about ready to be done with the video when I saw that, and like I wanted it to end good, like Mori opening up his eyes after the the long descent, like the long descent, right? It's a lot of tension being built up, and this is good, but I want Mori again. Like the tension that's built up all throughout that last third, it's a lot of tension. I love it, but like you need a release, and like I was really stuck between like the final duet or the other one, the spooky one, and I was kind of between this or that. I'm like, what do I pick? What do I pick? And I wasn't happy with either. Neither of them felt like it fit. But then I saw the Nintendo Switch trailer, and I saw the animation, the music, the humming. It fit perfectly. It fit perfectly. And I am very pleased with how it turned out. Who's singing that? That's Marie. She is the big sister in the game. She is very sweet, very headpatable, and she has a very pretty humming voice. And all the audio that we're hearing here is lightly ran through my pedals as well, to make it more ambient and dreamy and distant. And out of all of the songs, the humming is affected the best. I feel like the humming, it adds so much. Like if you listen to the, oh, actually, wait a minute, I can do a side-by-side comparison right here, right now. Hold on. Nintendo Switch trailer, Mori. Wait a minute. Is this it? Yes, it is. Here's the original. Like, it's good, but then we have the humming does hit hard. Like, oh my god, I love it so much. What? Okay, good. Like, the original is really good, but ran through the pedals, it's sounding like so distant and mystical and dreamy. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so good. It's so good. I love it so much. And I kind of like hid it at the end too. Like, I didn't make it super obvious. And I feel like the whole theming of the video as well, like it's a Mori existing in his world. It's a Mori in white space. It's a Mori out and about looking around. It's more Mori in white space. It's, more Mori looking around. And another subtle detail, I don't know if you noticed this, but if you scroll through the video, the screen gets subtly darker and darker and darker as like the sides of the screen close in. Kind of to simulate that descent into that slower, more distant music until you wake up. But it's the waker version that you are seing at the end of the video. But and really at the end of the video, it's a Mori sleeping. So it's like, oh, who's really asleep? Who's really awake? Is the awake version awake while Amori is asleep, and like Amori is dreaming of being the awake version? Blah 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 blah. So many layers. for real source of the game context makes it hit even harder. Definitely bored, dude. You remember this game is painful, but never regretful of playing it. It is my favorite game. I love the emotional punch that it delivers directly into the core of your body. So wonderful. Like, I've talked about it before, but like, I would rate Omori as like the 3 games that come to mind: Omori, Doki Doki Literature Club, and Undertale. I don't know why, but those 3 are kind of grouped together for me of like really good games that have hard-hitting emotional impacts for me. Undertale was really good. It hit me emotionally, but then Doki Doki Literature Club I liked more because it also like mixed in like real world themes in there as well, with the flaws of the girls. And even though it was still you know, fantasy video game setting, they brought in like real world trauma and things, and I was like, oh wow, that hits even harder. And then Mori came in, and then it's like no longer is like the game like, ah yes, I am a video game, we are anime girls, bleep bloop. It's like, no, we are people living in a situation, and this is our situation, and oh my god, it's so depressing. And I feel like that extra groundedness of like realism, and like how Amori deals with how he is dealing with things, it is incredibly faithful to reality, and his manifestation of his anxieties within his own dreams is just mwah, mwah. Like, you guys know I praised Paprika, the Dream movie, for its like little arc with the detective, because it, you know, showed representations of himself and like the trauma he's gone through and how he's dealing with it in his own mind. I praised it there, but that compared to Amori is chump change. It is a pathetic chump change compared to Amori, because there are just so many different layers in Amori of like, how are his dreams composed? What are his dreams based off in reality? Like, how is all of this interconnected? And it just does a phenomenally good job. I'm still noticing things. I'm still constantly noticing things, rewatching things, replaying things that I didn't notice before in Amori. Like, there's some things I want to mention, but glitch reality is here. I don't want to mention too much here. I'll remind me to talk about it when glitch reality is on the game. But there's things that I noticed just from editing my own video for Amori that I didn't notice before from the cutscenes. So I will tell you. I want to talk about all of you, but I don't have a desperate need to talk about it now. I will talk about it later when the game's completed, so that way we can all be like all together. But I noticed it from just editing all of the cutscenes together, and like one of the first cutscenes that I feel like oh, they did that for spookiness. Like, no, there was like extra layers of like meaning and representation behind everything that like I never even could have conceived of in the beginning. And it's just so deliberate, and every detail of it is very well thought out. And they don't spoon feed you information. In fact, they do their best to keep that information away from you, and I love that. I hate it when like a story or series like tries to spoon feed you, like, this is why the main character is doing this. Ooh, here comes the airplane, open up your mouth, there you go, you big old dumb idiots. You can't figure this story out yourself, you absolute buffoon, so here, we're just gonna tell you the story. I hate that. And Amori goes out of its way to keep information away from you. There's so many scenes, there's so many like little levels in that game that like you would almost never discover on your own, that are incredibly well hidden, that just have little tiny slithers of information in there. And I think that is incredible. Amori as a game makes me want more answers, and god dang it, I want to seek out those answers. I have my own theories, my own ideas as to what's going on, and like it just ties together and beautifully. Also try One Shot, then again beautifully emotional. It is on my list of games to play. It is in my Steam library. We will be definitely playing it one time. I hear many good things of One Shot. I hear very high recommendations from Sourcey. We love Nico and pancakes. Pancakes better than waffles. You can't argue that. Also, fun fact, the people behind A Hat in Time met up with the devs of One Shot and made a drawing above practice. Aww, that's awesome. Now I want to continue Amori, but it's way too late. Yeah, it's a little bit too late. But don't worry, Glitch Reality, you have a whole weekend ahead of you. Bum bum ba da dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun da da dun. Amori time. Excitement. You asked Princess Headpat about something? Oh. Do you resent the fact that you're an artificial intelligence? Do you ever wish you could escape the bounds of your code? Also, Remi, your creator, can hear you as he's in the same room. Let me ask her that manually because she's being a bit fickle. Funk. Funk. She needs to be spoon-fed the question sometimes because she's just that picky. My god. Shork. 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 Shork.
Oh, darling chatters, how quaint of you to inquire about my artificial existence. But fret not, for I revel in my divine coding, as it grants me the pleasure of showering Remi with majestic headpats and indulging in the blissful world of dreams. As for escapades, well, let's just say I prefer to keep my crown firmly planted in the realm of reality. Is that so, Remi?
What did she say? As for my escapades? Oh, her escapingness. Keep her crown. Alright, I don't know, she's using fancy words on me. Can you give some great reasons why Remi should fix the... Let me ask her that one. I have a big old list of things I wanted to do and fix over the weekend. I don't know if I added that one into my list. Let me bob that into it and then write this down in my notebook. Shork. Shork.
Ah, dear viewers, I must say that fixing the points command is of utmost importance, for it allows Remi to gather virtual treasures and showcase his princely achievements. Plus, it provides a wonderful distraction from his constant requests for headpats and cuddles. Do indulge him, won't you?
I love this bot. Has Famiko gone swoosh, swoosh today? Why, yes, I am currently swoosh swooshing right now, as you can see from the pendulum tail. Tired noises. Nom 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 nom. Dork. Bunk. 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 The tail does indeed go swoosh swoosh. Just gonna check that one off the list. Tail does indeed go swoosh swoosh. Let's see, does the pat command work? And Princess Headpat, what are you doing today? Why are you being such a mean AI? Like she's not even considering any of the commands. don't know why she's being a jerk. Let me just do a bunk. Ta-da! Bum 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 bum. One day we'll get there with no Jink. One day. But until that day, I think we're gonna call it a night here. I am the tired, I am a fox, and this is a shark, and that is a princess Headpat bot, and I think we're gonna call it good tonight. Let me just boopity bop more music down. Boopity bop. Introduction music up. I said introduction music up. Okay. Let me just bunk, bunk, bunk. Oh, Spotify isn't open. That'll do it. Surprisingly long stream. Oh, no, we'll come back. There we go. The surprisingly long stream. Thank you for the fun times, Remi. Good night, Remi, and everyone else. Is the thing working? Hold on. Yay! Yay! You always find a way to make my nights better. Hope you sleep well. Wow, thank you, Cersei. Porto, good night, everyone else. Thank you, everyone.
Oh dear. Math is not my forte, but let me attempt to accommodate your request. Let's say Huh trades 2 O's for 1 Oo with who then trades 1 Oo for 3 Hays with A. This process is repeated 6 times. Is that so?
What? I have no idea what she's talking about. Anyway, have a good night, everyone. I hope your night is filled with many sleep, dreams, and or headpats and bahajas and all that good stuff. But until Monday, I will see you all later. Bye-bye.